What's up, big fella? What's up?
Sugar explore. So you very yeah.
Reach out, touch faith.
Sorry guys if my camera is not gonna always appear. Right now I'm gonna tell you something. So the game I'm playing right now that you're seeing that is on the screen, it requires a PlayStation camera, and I can't stream while. A second, dude. I can't deal with the copyright music. I should have been turned that off. I'm not gonna lie with you. Um, it's still playing. What the hell? A second. All right, it's still playing. So, my apologies for about that. You know, apparently 2K doesn't care about copyright, right? So, yes, I am streaming 2K15, and I know what you guys are gonna say. Oh, why are you playing these old ass games, boy? Let me let me tell you something. Back in my day, us niggas, we didn't even have to we were forced to play new games. We were forced to play new games. Like, bro, like, please, I need to play old games, man. I want to see how it was like back in y'all era. Like, I was like, what, probably like, what, 3 around this time, maybe 2 when this game came out, 3 or 2 when this game came out. I'm like, what, 13, almost 14 now. Uh, yes, I do play this game, and this game is honestly pretty fun and enjoyable. Um, I have video clips of me absolutely dunking on Niar's foreheads in 2K15. Uh, and I'm just gonna be brutally honest with you. The gameplay on this 2K is low key kind of fun. I will admit that. Like, there's so much that you can do in this game, but when it comes to like my career and stuff, you can't really do too much. Although I did find out a very cool trick. If you guys want to tattoos on a creative player, there's a very easy way how to do it. And I'm going to show you guys how to do it. So, heading back into the main menu of NBA 2K15, I'm going to show you guys what to do. So, you want to go into options/features, and then once you go into options/features, you want to go to create a draft class. Now you can type in tattoos. I recommend typing in tattoos or tattoos 15 and stuff like that. You can do that. So right here, as it shows, um, you know, I mean, like, it may not like automatically show like cool tattoos though, but here's what it did show for me. It showed off this pretty cool tattoo. I was able to get it, and you can get it off of creative players because in the draft class in 2K15 they allow you to have tattoos, and that's a very cool idea, you know. But I just it you know, to me it just doesn't make sense why it wouldn't be on a creative player that we can just create from the main menu, literally, instead of having to go into the draft class and the tattoos are already pre-made for us. So that sucks. But the thing is that you can still have accessories and stuff like that. The tattoos and stuff like that. If you're not too worried about the tattoos, like how I am, then that's okay. But if you are as worried as I am with the tattoos, though, you will have to jump around draft classes in order to get a certain tattoo that you like. Um, if you do like the neck tattoos in this game, I recommend going through all the player models to check if there's a neck tattoo that you like specifically that will be on your player, and you can just slap it on there. Now, um, since I have all the player models that I want, right? Now here's what I'm gonna do. I have already right now I'm gonna import this player model into my league, right? This one is supposed to look like me. So I'm gonna import that player model into my league. And I have another one which is right here. His name is Charlie Maxwell, and this is the player that I showed y'all earlier before I went into my career. I know he kind of looks like Cam Baker though, but like, you know, I just wanted to. I wasn't trying to make him look like Cam Baker. I know someone was gonna probably like type that in the comments though. Anyway, enough of the yip yapping. Um, Pro, no, thank you. Rookie, I want to play on rookie. And don't ask why I want to play on rookie. Okay, the reason why I mainly play on rookie, well, actually, now I'm finna tell you. As I say, don't ask me why, now I'm telling you. The reason why I mainly play on rookie is just because I just love, you know, playing on rookie, and it's my favorite difficulty to play on. Now, people don't usually like me playing on rookie and always call me out on playing on rookie. But see, here's the thing though. Video games are like what meant to be fun. So I don't need to, you know, be like, you know, like Chris Move or Sean, Hoodie Sean, Stacks Montana. I don't gotta be Juice Man. I don't gotta be anyone to be the best 2K player on earth. If I want to play the game how I want to play it, I want to play it the way. I love to play on rookie casual. And like I said, video games are meant to be fun, bro. The main reason why y'all niggas always be raging on the game is mainly because of y'all always be on the hardest difficulty. And since y'all know, on the hardest difficulty, you get a lot of cheese. And that's just me speaking facts. Uh that's pretty much it. Now, heading into this game, we got two people in the live stream, so heading into this game, I'm gonna go ahead, play this my career game, and y'all can watch if y'all want to. Now, I know it says that I'm on the Brooklyn Nets though, but that's because I'm in a tryout. Every other build that I'm on right now, I gotta you know, delete. I'm gonna make like another build. So we have 2 games left. Now, what I'm gonna do after these 2 games is I'm gonna go ahead and leave the Denver Nuggets and go to a team that gives me more points and that I can like start, like I can like play like as a starter. So by then, this should be one hell of an easy journey. Um, how does it feel? But Pharrell Williams, y'all know we can't play that copyright music. You know what I'm saying? Alrighty, y'all. Let's get into the game.
Welcome to the Pepsi Center in Denver. So it's the Thunder now. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
And I thought, guys, they were the beneficiary of what was some lackluster defense being played against them.
I agree with you. I mean, it was really shocking how many free runs to the hoop they got.
Take a look at the rebound totals, guys. That's +5 now on the glass.
And, Steve, I don't think there's any question which team came out with more energy and enthusiasm.
Bro.
Shorty is checked in for Denver.
And a chance to check out some numbers for Aaron Aflalo. How this year has shaped up for him. He's putting up about 12 points per game, 4 assists, and 3 rebounds. He's happy with the way things
Wow,
are
I'm
going.
playing against Russell Westbrook. I'm a 66 overall. This is gonna be so fun. Russell Westbrook, give me your dang ankles, big fella. Shooting in your face.
Nothing to not be content about there.
And so it's Oklahoma City with it. Last game against the Nuggets, they lost in the Mile High City.
Well, looking back at that last game between these two teams,
That should have instantly been like a
lost the game.
deflection.
I thought the difference was they were badly out-rebounded inside, and it's so tough to win a game when you can't secure that ball.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
Russell Westbrook, one of the best success stories when it comes to converting a scoring guard to playing the point. But it's his overall talent that's made him successful. His will, his competitiveness, and his incredible athleticism.
And it's Westbrook again missing. Denver in the lead. Robinson drives in. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Ferguson, the pass to Robinson. Here's Shorty, the 19-foot shot. And Jones pulls it down.
And Westbrook is a phenomenal rebounder and scorer.
Bro, that animation needs to get. Bro, I'm saying like this game's still on. That needs to get out the game, bro. I'm just saying, bro.
Ferguson, the pass to Fareed. Softly drops in the floater.
That's a precision shot. You've got to be precise. No room for error on the floater.
Jackson with it. Robinson picks him up. Now here's Westbrook.
Bro, I stole the ball.
Inside to Perkins. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Perkins got his first bucket of the night.
Kendrick Perkins are like an off-brand Kevin Durant, bro. Chubby Kevin Durant.
But also, unfortunately, in turnovers.
Well, with his
KFC Durant, bro.
to be expected, but it's definitely an area he can continue to improve.
KFC Durant. The hell you doing in the league, man? Why are you on the Thunder? And why am I getting cheesed by 2K?
And now it's a 3-point Thunder lead.
Most any NBA player can make you pay when you leave them that wide open. That's why you have to stay alert on defense.
Here's Shorty. He's covered by Westbrook. Robinson for 3. Westbrook pulls it in.
What a start they've gotten off to on the glass. I mean, they've come out banging.
And when a game starts off like this, there's an intimidation factor that comes into play.
Yeah. Can I get?
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Can I get? Get me off my team.
The first one falls. Denver making a switch here.
Can I get him off my team?
And so Westbrook makes them both. Here's Shorty. He had a 33-point outing in their last game against the Pistons in Detroit. It's a very good looking conversion.
Okay, with the face. Let's get it.
Now Westbrook. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against the Clippers.
He is exquisite. The scoring, it was the passing, too, and his teammates, you could tell, were just really enjoying playing with him.
Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
Boy, ends the quarter with a dead-eye three. Buzzer sound.
They had that set up, I think, Steve.
Big feller.
Action here.
Skip that.
Welcome back, folks. With a platoon swap here on the floor. And
When I tell y'all, man, that buzzer beater got the mirror to red.
Collison comes in for Serge Ibaka. Jones checked in for Kevin Durant.
Go to me.
And Russell Westbrook.
Go to me, big fella.
Anthony Morrow. Fareed and Mozgov in the middle. Shorty out there with Nate Robinson, and it's a
Even when they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular.
Well,
He pulled it off.
you called it.
maybe this is the best time.
Dang, he dunked on our foreheads. All right, bet.
Coach Scott Brooks of the Thunder, he's brought great stability to this organization. A lot of talent on this roster. But
Oh, 2K, hop off my balls, please.
The Thunder like to keep it pretty simple with their X's and O's.
Westbrook kicks to Jones. Perkins with a screen on Robinson. Westbrook.
Get it, bro, get it. Get it, get it, get it, get it.
Change here, guys, if they're going to get out of the hole, because he is not helping their offense.
Here's Ferguson, and he gets 40's got 9 points. And Clark, here about a special bond between players and coaches.
Bro,
Well,
yeah, I might be good. I'm not gonna lie with you. Dunking on y'all foreheads, big fella.
Familiar face when you're in the NBA, and no matter how many gassers your former coach had you run while you were a sophomore in high school, still good to see his face.
The Nuggets leading by 7.
All right, bro, get out of my way. It scares me.
34 seconds left to play in the first half. And he
Scares me.
Get out my damn way.
Now Westbrook, he's got 10. And so he owns it to the line.
Can it fry?
You
You like it, big fella? He was dunked on your head.
Their shots from the foul line.
Shut the fuck up, commentator.
You're down.
Russell Westbrook looks so different from his from this 2K all the way to 2K25, bro. Don't he look so different, Shaq?
Here's Shorty. He's got 12.
Back then they can't even get our face scans right because we were too black. No, I'm just kidding, bro. I'm just kidding, bro. Technology was different.
Westbrook with the drive. And a foul.
All right, I was about to say, bro.
On the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right
You
here.
know how 2K be cheesing. Technology was not that different.
Trip to the free throw line.
That's what I was about to say. If 2K did that, man, that nigga ain't got no more.
And I think it's clear he's gotten better in that department since last season. I mean, he looks a lot more comfortable at the line now, and he's getting better results.
Here's
Double
Shorty.
teaming?
The 3 ball. What a play. Simply drains it in at the... And so we conclude the first half. Nuggets lead by 11.
The fact that y'all are double teaming a rookie is crazy, and he has 14 points.
Okay, fellas, nice job sticking to the plan in the first half. Now let's widen the gap and get these fans even more fired up.
And as we begin the second half for the Nuggets, Harris is checked in for Gallinari.
I'm not gonna lie, the Nuggets are actually kind of doing good. Should we just stick with them for like one more year, y'all?
So for Oklahoma City, Reggie
Might stay on
Jackson
loyal.
checked in for Anthony Morrow. So for Oklahoma City right now, ran outside at the 3 with Ibaka playing the power forward. Reggie Jackson out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Adams in at the center position. 5 to shoot. Here's Foy. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Jackson's got his 3rd rebound tonight.
Reggie Jackson at 6'3" and just north of 2.
Y'all done wasted all y'all timeouts for me.
7-foot wingspan.
Oh, that's so cute. That's so cute. Russell Westbrook, you trash, big fella. How many points you got? Still got 16 points. You sorry. Don't worry. I know I got 14 points, man. Don't worry. Hold your horses. Hold your horses, big fella.
Now let's send it to Doris from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, JaVale McGee has all the tools necessary to be a great player, but often he can be his own greatest obstacle. But he and Coach Shaw are working on that. Coach Shaw said, I'm just trying to get him to
Point ahead.
That's what we've been working on with him, just to slow down so he can use the gifts that he has, his length and his athletic
this.
ability. Guys?
See,
Thank you, Doris.
you just gonna stand still, really?
So gifted athletic that he'll be a force when he lets the game come to him. Outside Westbrook.
Man,
It's good. The assist this time from Jackson.
2K.
18 points for
Big
Russell
boy.
Westbrook.
Big fella.
And
Yeah,
Jackson
18
maybe
points.
Not quite as explosive as Westbrook, certainly, Steve, but the Thunder have been
Kinda
better with him
scared.
defensively.
No, I'm not. Never scared. Hey, he got 20 points. He got 18 points. That's wild.
Make wiser decisions defensively take away the little things without getting himself in trouble by playing passing lanes.
Westbrook wide open. He fires.
My
And the
God.
Thunder another three.
Well, he's clearly feeling it, Clark, coming off that fantastic game last time out.
Randy Foye is on the way. Here's Ferguson from outside off the mark.
Dang,
So for the
2K
Nuggets,
on
their
his.
last game, a win against the Detroit Pistons.
And it was the role players in that game
Wow.
that really led the charge. The guys who normally don't score a lot, they came in and really contributed.
A total team performance, Steve, the kind you need if you're going to win on the opponent's home floor.
They're, bro. Okay. All right,
They're trailing
2K.
by 16, and it's Shorty with the foul.
Reaching
That is his first
foul.
of the game.
Suck a nut.
Robinson's checked in for Harris. And then for Oklahoma City, Perkins comes in for Steven Adams, and Nick Collison subbed in for Serge Ibaka. Westbrook drives in, shakes off the
Really?
Westbrook's got 9
Animation
points now in
suck.
just the second half. The Nuggets leading by 14. Now the pass to Foye.
He zoomed in, bro. What?
Pass to Ferguson.
No.
16 feet away. The shot is good off the backboard. Shorty's got 8 points in the quarter.
Boy, I tell you what, he's having one of those days where if he takes it, he makes it.
30 seconds left in the third quarter. It's stolen by
go.
Nixon. It's deflected.
What the f?
Stolen by Jackson. Outside Durant. Dishes it to Westbrook. On the wing, Jackson.
Need someone else for me to guard, please,
Outside
2K.
Jackson. And he gets it to go. Hitting off the back of the rim. Jackson's got his third bucket of the night. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits it. And here now is our State Farm assist to the game, and Steve Denver making a switch here. Hickson's checked in, and then for Oklahoma City. Adams, he's checked in for Perkins. And it's Ibaka in for Nick Collison. Aflalo is out there. with Kenneth
Look,
Furman.
big fella. I
Then
know
Johnson.
exactly
There's
why
Hudson, and it's
y'all don't
Robinson
want
in at the 2 spot.
me to skip all these
Westbrook on the
cutscenes
floor
now.
for Denver.
We're
Y'all
seeing him
done
bring
lost.
that shooting percentage up
He
now.
done used
First half was
4 timeouts because my big black white ass wouldn't be in there.
Molinari, he's checked
I'm
in
done,
for
Bro, go jiggle my butt cheeks on the damn porch, bro. What the jiggle talk? Jiggle no ass nigga. Pass the
Denver
ball.
leading by 13.
Pass the ball.
Follow the pass to Ferguson. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter.
Oh, bro, see, I didn't want you to do that. You dang jigaboo.
Good
Bang.
point shot.
What's wrong with you?
11 points here in
Westbrook, I'm kind of outscoring you, big fella.
Incredible. It's been a 3-point barrage since halftime.
Yeah, whether by design or by accident, it has been impressive.
outside Jackson. It's Durant on the wing. Takes the three. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time. 23 points for Kevin Durant. For Denver, they've gone 3 of 6 in the field so far in the fourth quarter. Here's Ferguson, and he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws.
Talk about
Making y'all mad, am I?
25 points, and he's on
Let's go, man.
of 3-pointers on him.
Well, you got that right. You can tell he's on.
What?
As soon as the ball leaves his hand,
Scripted
it looks
much?
Like every single one of them's going in.
When you face the Oklahoma City Thunder, one of the things
Whatever.
defensively that you have to
Whatever.
prioritize is
Whatever.
keeping them out of transition.
Well, I
This team
want
is long
to. Yo.
and if they
Y'all
get out
gonna
in
do?
the open court, you're in big trouble.
Morrow dishes to Ibaka. And the layup's good.
Wait
off
for
the
them
glass.
textures to load in chat.
Soft
The
touch to
textures.
drop that one in.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Here's Shorty, guarded by Jackson. Here's Ferguson. Nice jump shot. Good. Shorty's got 14 points here in the second half.
Marcus Aldridge's jump shot in this game is just so.
What a half he's having.
Outside Jackson. Durant kicks to Jackson. And there's another one for the Thunder.
Good job there, Kevin, getting himself a little space on the inside.
Oh my God,
by
bro.
12.
Stop.
With the shot. And again, it's Denver.
All the buckets he's poured in today have put them in a terrific position heading into the stretch.
Oklahoma City has gotten off 4
Hi, Westbrook.
in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen.
Kind of doing butt cheeks right now, buddy. Nice, but
Durant in the corner. Back to Jackson.
Oh,
Laid in with
2K.
a nice touch off the glass. Jackson's got 4 points.
Still gonna
in the
give me
quarter.
that allow man to score,
He certainly
Bill
isn't the one to
bullcrap.
blame for them being in the
Bet.
hole. He's been on the money with this
Bring
game.
it.
And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
You know, there's been some debate over the idea of the quote-unquote hot hand. One study implied that
Y'all gonna really do this?
I always felt as a player that, you know, as soon as I felt the ball go through the hoop a couple of times, I was much more likely to make that next one.
Well, that hot hand study, Clark, we were talking about a little bit earlier, they realized it didn't take into account how difficult the shots were. And, you know, hot players take those heat check shots.
Yeah, they do. They do. And not to mention, they draw more defensive attention once
Yes.
they get on the roll. So I think it comes back.
Wake up, son. You're in.
Oh, it's time to ball.
Here's Jackson. Pass tomorrow.
What? Did they use all their timeouts already? No, they didn't.
Now the feed to
I was
Jackson.
about to say that.
No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits.
Y'all did. Just let me walk in the game, bro.
For the Nuggets. And Oklahoma
It
City
just
also
makes no
making a
logic to
switch.
take a
Westbrook's
timeout
checked in.
every time when
The
y'all
Nuggets
have
lead
a
by 11.
big, you know, like big lead.
Kicks to a Flalo.
I'm just saying, bro.
The pass to Ferguson. From the wing. That's good on the jump shot.
Let's go.
He's got 11 points in the quarter.
He has really put his foot on the pedal this quarter, doing a tremendous job leading their offense.
Westbrook passes to Durant. And Durant gets double teamed. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up. Steven Adams from New Zealand, the first Kiwi Clark ever drafted.
And Kevin, he played rugby growing up. He says that it helped him prepare for the physicality of playing inside.
And one thing I like about Adams, and maybe it's the rugby background, he plays with so much aggression, but always keeps an even keel. He's the one who sort of initiates contact, and he becomes an irritant.
Wide open though. I was booty butt.
retaliates, and that's real tough.
Wide
No
open.
one near Westbrook as he lets it go. Even after 2 offensive
Like
rebounds,
that.
they just can't get the lid off.
He's killing them with his poor shooting. The defense is
2K. I'm gonna booty y'all.
more than willing to give him those shots now.
Thunder trailing by 13.
Boy, you look at Steven Adams, he's got an impressive frame. You forget that he's only 21 years old. So he's got room to grow and to get stronger, both when you consider skill development and his physicality.
I did the MJ dump package.
He could
Whoa.
be one of the most imposing big men in the
Go.
league for a long time going forward.
Well, this is going to end in a lopsided victory, obviously. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness and the ability to close. You really have to give it up for the Nuggets.
Yo, that should be clip of the day. They still had the check mark up when they said allow man to score.
I agree, Steve, and this is a game where the defense, Clark Steele specifically, generating a lot of opportunities.
And it created extra possessions for him too, Kevin. Scoring opportunities they cashed in on, and that effort, a big part of what will be a nice
What
victory
type of layup was that?
And with this win, they'll end up notching another victory for this year's campaign, win number 33.
They will walk out of here riding high today. Big win over a conference foe that they split their previous 2 meetings with.
Steve, one more game left against them, and there's no doubt they can build off this win and beat them a 3rd time.
You look at the stats and you'll see just how dominant a game this was for Shorty. Well, there wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every opportunity he got.
Oklahoma City has gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end of the 3rd quarter. And it's Westbrook missing.
Some rugged defense there against one of the stronger finishers in the game.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock.
Just look at how quickly their lead has grown over the course of the last few possessions.
Boy, they've really saved their best for last, haven't they?
It's Durant on the wing. Back to Westbrook. Here's the three. They get the rebound. That's good.
Y'all still smelling like his legs game to make a big difference. I lost.
Well, no box out. That's the result you get right there.
Afflalo with it. From deep. Cannot hit.
These are incredible rebounding numbers. I'm not sure if we've ever seen anything like this, Clark.
All right, Coach. Hey, man, what's up? Yo, glad you can make it.
You've gone farther than any kid I've ever coached. Of course I'm going to make it.
Everything good?
Yeah, listen. We'd love to have you come by and visit the kids sometime.
Hey, no problem. I'm going to do that, okay? Will do. But I got to run right now. I'll talk to you later. I'll see you soon. Huh?
All right, sounds good.
What does that mean? Take your nigger to the next level. Okay.
Here we go, yo. Here we go, yo. So what's the scenario? Here we go, yo.
And now your Los Angeles Lakers starting lineup. At center, standing 6'10". Welcome, everyone, to this 2K Sports broadcast live in Los Angeles at the Staples Center. So for the Lakers, their last game, a loss to the Cleveland Cavaliers. And that does your confidence guys no favor. They got manhandled in that one. It wasn't pretty.
And, coming down the stretch in that game, they didn't have all the guys they would have liked on the floor because of the foul trouble they were in.
And as a result, Steve, they had to back down a little bit.
All right, you're up.
And Denver with a change here, too. Nate Robinson's checked in for Gallinari. The Los Angeles Lakers, the NBA's most successful franchise over the last 3 decades, since 1980. 10, guys, count them, 10 titles.
Remarkable, and they led the way from a business standpoint as well, Kevin. They pioneered televising their home games where some teams had worried about undercutting ticket sales. A lot of great ideas and dynamics that have helped this franchise become what it is.
So on the floor for Denver, Kenneth Faried is out there with a foul. Then it's Nate Robinson, and there's Hickson, and it's Lawson in at the point.
Yeah.
And, you know, for the Lakers, no competition from football. There's not a pro football team in the L.A. market. And it's one of the top 2 markets in the country. And it is a basketball town. You look at their TV deal, which is really mind-boggling. Worth about $3.6 billion over 20 years. That gives you a lot of financial firepower there.
The Nuggets trail by 5. Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Hey, Kevin, I spoke with the Lakers head coach. They've had a difficult time in this matchup, losing both games in the season series. And I asked him what he thought might turn things around. He said, we've got to up our intensity defensively and speed up our rotations. With our shot blocking, we can make things tough around the rim, but we also need to close out quickly on the perimeter. Guys, we'll see how they do.
Doris, thank you. It'll be interesting to see how that defensive mindset serves them here in the first half.
Yeah, it will be, Kevin, because if they come out with the right frame of mind and they don't have much success early, you know, the game plan is going to have to change in a big hurry.
And even so, Steve, I think the defensive approach Doris talked about is exactly the one they should employ.
Well, guys, you look at the financial resources for the Lakers, not the same advantage that it once was. With the most recent CBA, it's really restricted spending. And the question is, how will that impact the Lakers moving forward?
Passes to Ferguson. Puts one up from 19. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Shorty's got his second basket of the game. And Nash, here we go. Outside, Kobe. Pass to Hill from the baseline. Rebounded by Faried. Fareed's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Robinson passes to Ferguson. Here's the 3, and he gets it to go. Shorty's got the game tied up here for Denver.
What a start to this game. The offense is both dominated.
Tell you what, feels like a game on the playground. Forget about defense, just keep firing.
Nice ball movement here by the Lakers.
It froze my player.
From Team Johnson, Hickson grabs the ball.
This game.
Denver's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Hickson a screen.
Ball, please.
Robinson with it. Guarded now by Nash. 36 seconds left here in the first quarter. Good on the shot.
Yeah, guys, it's his consistent shooting that's really helped get his team into a position they're in right now.
Feeds to Randall. That's good.
I love how it says I hit the pass, but yet I still don't get the steal.
Here's Shorty.
Like, my dude doesn't like try to like reach out for it.
The stupendous finish in traffic. And the Nuggets lead by 2.
Smart
they're
about
in the position they're in right now, thanks in no small part to the show that he's putting on in this period.
Outside Bryant. Pulls up. High post. Cannot hit. Now Hill can't hit from in close. He gets it up. And it would have counted had it fallen, but it's offline.
All right.
Neither team able to build much of a lead. Change here.
I always got to play against Kobe Bryant.
For Denver. J.J. Hickson, he's checked in for Gallinari. Flalo comes in for Harris. And it's Shorty in for Randy Ford. Nick Young is out there with Johnson. Then it's Randy. Then it's Jeremy Lin. And it's Henry in at the shooting guard position. That's the Laker 5. Kicks it to Randall. There's the dish to Henry. And that one is stuck right through. South Park, a clear lane. And the emphatic jam.
And that is outstanding attacking basketball.
Well, he has no bucket.
Ryan is checked in for Los Angeles. May Robinson is checked in for Denver. Here's Shorty. He's coming off a 40-point game against Oklahoma City. And he gets it to go. Shorty's got 14 points for the game. Lakers leading by 5. Kobe kicks to Lynn. That's good, and it's Bryant with the assist.
Wow, already 40 minutes in.
They've been able to get the ball inside.
Some real shortcomings from this defense. I mean, they've given up 5 straight looks in the paint.
Go.
Who could forget Jeremy Lin's dynamic and dramatic emergence with the Knicks back in early 2012? He went from an end-of-the-bench type player struggling just to stay Clark in the league to a national storyline in a matter of weeks.
That was insanity, for sure. I mean, and his play has settled to where he's a quality rotation player now. And quite honestly, I think he's more comfortable not having to be a media fixture. Like
why you got your shirt like that?
Insanity phase. I think he's much more
Who
understated.
you telling to shut up?
He doesn't really enjoy the spotlight.
You
He's
feller.
much more comfortable for him where he is now.
And the Lakers have possession. The Lakers in the lead. Johnson dishes to Lynn. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Jeremy Lin really an attack guard. Quick and aggressive, always looking to penetrate and get into the paint.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
You know, guys, we've really seen them do a lot of damage in the paint so far.
I think they're also getting some good looks in transition, doing a nice job of running the floor.
Here's Ferguson. And again, Denver with the triple.
And Lin has really become an explosive athlete. He's put in a lot of work during the offseason to develop his strength and acceleration. On a different level now than when he entered the league out of Harvard, for sure.
Pass to Ferguson from deep. The Lakers with the rebound. Randall's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Young up top. He's guarded by a Flalo. Young passes to Bryant. Drills the baseline jumper. Bryant's got 10 points. And for Lynn, like a lot of slashers, Steve, turnovers have been an issue.
Yeah, that aggressiveness can work against him where, sometimes he over-penetrates. He's watching a lot of film, trying to learn that balance of when to pass and when to take it all the way to the rim. That's 12 straight points coming off 3-pointers. I mean, somebody do something defensively.
Well, I agree with you. I mean, who's going to step up? They're rolling out there now, so you got to get in their chest, make them uncomfortable, and try to deny those looks.
The kick out to Bryant. Shot clock at 5. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
How about that for a response?
They will say they can give the 3 as well as they can take the 3.
Robinson against Land. Here's Ferguson. Another 3 for Denver.
Well, as long as the threes keep dropping for him, he'll continue firing away.
And they are dropping for him. What a game he's having from deep.
Kobe attacking, and Randall throws it down. None of the defenders wanted anything Clark to do with him on that jam.
And I do not blame him at all, partner. He was coming in with a bunch of steam and was ready to posterize whoever decided to get in his way.
All right.
And so that brings the first one.
Your Lakers, Liberty City.
All right, listen up, everybody. The second half doesn't have to be as close as the first if we pay attention to a couple of things. For the most part, we played an intelligent first half. Our passing has been crisp.
And it's been a back-and-forth game so far. Robbie Henry, he's checked in for Bryant. And then for Denver. Mozgov, he's checked in for Hickson. Harris comes in for Gallinari. And it's Foy in for Aaron Aflalo. So out there for the Nuggets right now, Fareed and Mozgov in the middle. Boyle is out there with Lost.
I'll be right back.
And it's Harris in at the 3 slot.
Big feller, I'm back. So I thought this was. Y'all thought y'all was gonna lose me for like a whole entire day again? Nah, no. Not today.
Well, Kevin, Jeremy Lin knows that an awful lot is expected of him. He said,
You know, I'm by
very young in
7.
my career, and because the expectations of insanity are so big and the shadow is so large, sometimes I have to take a step back and remind myself the journey has just begun. It can be hard to keep things in perspective, but gentlemen, he's trying to stay grounded.
And nobody certainly will ever forget Lin's sanity, but it would be asking, I think, too much for Lin to be in that zone all the time. Thank you, Doris.
Well, what appeared to be an easy 2 points just never materialized.
Foy with it, and Young picks him up defensively. The pass to Ferguson, lets it go from deep. That one falls, coming off Lawson's feet. Lawson's got 6 assists now in the game. Nash outside. It's Young on the wing. Back to Nash. He feeds it to Henry. Clock at 4. Here's Randall. Nice teamwork to set up the big play.
Goodness, dude. Y'all just make everything y'all can, yeah.
Space to get that shot off.
Yeah, I don't think the defender did a good job there of getting over the top of the screen.
Lawson outside. Dishes it to Fareed. Let's go. Count it, and the Laker lead has been cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Ferguson.
Anything,
Well, I tell you what,
dude.
he's having one of those days where if he takes it, he makes it.
The feet to Young. Pick up by Hill. And Young,
No,
here we go.
please,
Got the
can
advantage there off the
I
feet and took it right in. Young's got 16 points.
And they're beginning to fall apart a little bit defensively, especially inside.
Well, that's 4 straight buckets now at the rim.
The shot's good.
I'll
from
always
Ferguson.
be here, dude.
Impeccable mechanics this quarter. He's been perfect from the field.
I go to
For
another
Los
team,
Angeles,
who knows?
they've gotten half their shots to drop in the second half up to this point, going 7 of 14. And Nash, here we go. Denver's gone into the 3-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. The shot's good from Lawson.
I'll tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the third. And the basket.
That's my fault. That's my fault. Who cares,
7
though?
points for Steve Nash.
Who cares?
They're being very one-dimensional right now, going to the post every time. But if it works, you don't need another dimension.
Well, they're taking this defense to task, quite honestly. Every one of their last 10 points
Bro.
have come in the paint.
Out of bounds, the Lakers.
Come on.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a
Get
pass that
on with
far
the
over.
BS.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Wesley Johnson's checked in for Randall, and it's Jeremy Lin in for Nash. And a switcher also for Denver. Oh!
Wow.
Power punch right there.
Great.
I don't know that this is the time for that
Oh
kind
my
of play.
goodness. We're
And of
back
course,
down to
The
4.
important thing is the 2 points, not the dramatics.
Oh, come on, Clark. He had to go for it, didn't he?
I'm with you, Kevin. You can't fault him for that. I mean,
He's
just
locked
let him
in.
go. Who cares?
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Hill sets the screen for Lin. Hill kicks to Lin. Lakers working the ball around now. Goes up on the high post. The shot is off. And it's
Come on. Hey,
Hill's the buzzer beater.
what is wrong with this damn game?
As he drains it at the buzzer.
Boy, I like the fact he didn't rush it at all. Fantastic shot.
And it's time now to bring you on
This
State
game
Farm
is
assist of the
cheating,
game.
bro.
This was an exceptional pass, guys. And we see this called.
You gotta
It's
be
an
kidding me.
in-stride
The
and
matchup is
bam,
Kobe
a slam
Bryant.
dunk.
Lakers leading by 3.
All right.
Lin and Kobe
All right,
are your
Kobe.
1 and your 2. Xavier Henry
Rest
is
in
out
peace,
there
Black
with Johnson,
Mamba.
and it's Hill in at the center position. That's the
Black
Laker
Mamba.
5. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Do y'all know how to play defense?
Punishment with that two-hand
Is
throwdown.
defense
Well,
a
now's the
key of
time to
playing
do it. Keep
basketball?
attacking that rim.
Robinson passes to Ferguson. That one a little long. The Lakers shooting 59% up to this point. They're working for great shots, and they're hitting them.
I'd say that pass
I
was
blocked. They're done. Okay, 2K. We're back on that
Better
BS.
job finishing
Moves in. Second chance shot. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Well, you allow them to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, I think
Watch, I guarantee we lose.
Dialed in from long range. I like it.
Fareed is checked in. Nash checked in for the
Wow.
And
So it
with
was
a change
Cousin
here,
Lee.
too. Ty
That
Lawson
says a
is
lot,
checked in
2K.
for Gallinari.
Wow. Probably still putting up more points than Ryan 2K. That nigga has
Hill
to.
dishes to Henry. It's back to Hill. Stolen by Fareed.
Okay, get your lips out my face. Who are you?
Lawson with it. And it's Lynn picking him up. A follow. That's good.
I'm inside a nigga eyebrow. Bro.
At center for the Blazers 2 seasons ago.
You know, he's 6'9", a little undersized for that position, but he's physical enough to throw his weight around with
Please, bro, just turn yourself in and just let me win the game.
His activity and his offensive ability.
Lynn Sanders.
Young comes in for Jeremy Lin. And then for Denver. Gallinari comes in for Nate. And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
I had a chance to find out what Los Angeles' coach was going over with his guys. Every possession and get after it. And just watch. Things will go our way. Kevin?
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown.
Where's the ejection cutscene at?
Long-range shots look like layups out there, guys.
Another factor here tonight has been the amount of points they've scored off turnover.
40 points. Dude,
That's also
back-to-back 40-point games.
Last outing for Denver, they won that game against Oklahoma City. Nash outside. Right side, Kobe. In low to Hill. And it's Denver with the rebound.
Boy, you wonder what the score of this game would be if they weren't pulling down all these rebounds.
Love what I'm seeing from them in the paint.
Gallinari gets the screen from Ferguson. Gallinari passes to Ferguson. The good-looking shot from the wing. Shorty's got 42 in the game.
His work at the offensive end has been phenomenal. Maybe reason number one, they're ahead.
It's Nash with the drive. And with that, the Denver lead is cut to just 5.
Oh my God.
From Hill.
You know, he's knocking down his shots today, but it hasn't really translated to the scoreboard yet.
Here's Shorty, defended by Nash.
Come on.
To the Nuggets as Denver retains possession.
Boy, that pass was in the air a long time.
Long enough for him to get a finger on it anyway and send it out of bounds.
With the shot. And there's Gallinari on the assist by Fareed.
90% of the time, you are going to miss that. I'm glad they allowed him to make it there.
Point land 0-4 since the start of the final quarter. Nash, that's good. Nash has got 4 points in the quarter.
For some reason, I feel like I really want to stay with the Denver Nuggets. I just don't know why.
Buckets in a row for them in the paint.
Yeah, on the flip side, Steve, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior.
And Denver again with the bucket.
I just
He's performing at such
want to stay with the Denver Nuggets so bad. I just don't know why, dude.
Lakers have gone 6 of 12 from the floor here in the
still
fourth,
why.
even 50%. Kobe kicks to Young.
What color is it?
What color are you talking about? What you talking about?
5 on the clock. Kobe kicks to Nash. Nash with another miss.
I think the lead they've built here, guys, is in large part due to what they've done on the boards.
Absolutely. I mean, they have a plus 10 advantage in rebounds, and they've
Bro,
been
what are you
in
talking
total
about?
Control of the backboard.
Hello.
Ryan against the follow. Goes up to the stripe. Kobe's shot is off.
And poor shooting from him this quarter. His shooting percentage nowhere near where he'd like it to be.
Damn, bro, playing my career.
And there's another one for the Nuggets.
And they're not finished yet. They're going to make
Yes,
sure
sir.
about
Yes,
this
sir.
Yeah, that's
Yo, but Sean, what you mean by what color is it, bro? What you mean by that?
Between the shot clock and the game clock. That's good.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it
What's
didn't
color
work.
of what?
Not if it results in that shot.
24 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Hickson passes to Ferguson from beyond the arc. Another three for Denver.
And the crowd here, of course, not happy about the outcome. But you know what? We saw a team tonight that came in prepared to do battle on the road, and they clearly wanted the win.
You know, they were determined to steal this game, and they showed it, Steve. Played harder and got the job done.
He's so reliable. And, you know, his offense seems to be consistently there for this team.
The three can't get it to fall. And so
50 points. Let's go.
Putting in that work. Putting in that work.
The GM.
You know, life's a funny thing.
Whatever you say, boss.
A couple of months ago, I never even heard of you. A few weeks ago, I was certain you were a one-and-done guy. You know, have your cup of coffee in the bigs, and then disappear, never to be heard from again.
And now?
Now, well, now I'm going to tell you that I was wrong not to draft you, and I was silly to offer you only a 10-day contract. And you know, I was mistaken to think you were only here to have a cup of coffee.
So you're saying what I think you're saying?
Yeah, I'm saying we're offering you a guaranteed contract for the rest of the season.
Heck yeah! Man, that's what I'm talking about right there. Thanks, you're not gonna regret this. I'm telling you, I'm gonna make this organization so proud.
Good. Listen, you got this opportunity because you've been working your tail off out there. You know, you keep doing what you're doing, and, you know, there's no limit to what you can achieve. You got it?
Yes, sir, I do.
Get out of here.
Thanks again.
Get out of here.
They always want you to get out of there so quick, bro.
Welcome to the film room, everybody. Coach wanted me to give you all a little breakdown on some of the key points of emphasis strategies we'll be using moving forward. As you know, the entire staff feels it's important to review the basics from time to time, giving everyone a better understanding of what coach is expecting when you're out on the floor. It's going to help the team win more games. Simple as that. Now let's get to it, gentlemen. Getting to the basket and playing physical on defense. So here we go. Now there are times when coach is going to want us to really focus on getting to the basket. We have some talented players on this team who are capable of getting to the rim just about any time because of their ball handling, speed, and ability to finish inside. When we run into a team that has weak perimeter defenders or is not very good at defending the rim, coach is going to want us to go strong to the hoop whenever possible. Now let's take a look at some game film showing how we can try and get to the rim for some easy baskets.
Why is my coach sound like he's eating a dang Big Mac?
Okay, up next, playing physical. We got some very physical players who like to use their bodies against weaker, smaller teams. We should be looking to take advantage of those size and strength mismatches by wearing out our opponents over the course of the game. Now let's look at some film so you guys can see what playing physical on the defensive end looks like in action. Okay, that's going to do it for today. There's no excuse not to know what's expected of you when coach calls for either of these points of emphasis in a game. See you at practice.
You got it, coach.
Okay, skip the cutscene, 2K. Okay.
bust the rhymes, yo. Word mother, yo. Check it out, yo. Just swing to the left, swing to the right. Make it feel good, make it feel alright. One time, feel good, yeah, y'all. Bust the rhymes in the place, y'all. Make it feel real good, y'all. Flip Moses squad in the place, y'all. Buck wild. To all of my who don't care. Lost like a bunch of young black millionaires. Making you run, me and my stacking my ones. Lost a little.
Now that you establish yourself as an NBA player and sign this season, use the calendar to decide which game to play next. Certain games will be worth more VC if you play them, while simulated games won't earn you anything. Choose wisely. Yo, first of all, I don't appreciate y'all always playing the copyright music in my ear, big fella. Get the hell out. As I was saying, sorry for the language, big fella. We gonna have to upgrade our little feller. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I need to get fast. Kentucky. Right. Well, here goes our calendar, man. We won't know what will happen. We won't know what will happen, man. All right, so now we have done these games. I think it's safe to say we could wait. Oh, we can't go to the All-Star game. Oh, we can't go to the All-Star game, chat. Ah, okay. That's odd. Thought usually you would go to the All-Star game, I guess, but I guess maybe not this time. I don't know. Anyway, we're just gonna simulate through this game. We lost that one. We can play against the Kevin Durant though. Kevin Durant. I thought Reggie Jackson had the goggles on. I was like, what? Can I turn off this freaking song, dude? I turned off the in-game menu park music. There's no reason I should be hearing all this stuff, man.
But I got something to say. Swear to only give you hot every day. Afraid of us, you know this ain't a game to us.
I'm sorry, guys, if you hear copyright music. I'm just trying to I'm not trying to get like copyright stuff. Let's play against Kevin Durant, I guess. Then after the Kevin Durant game, I'm gonna go ahead and hop off and get some rest. And that's gonna be it.
And the Nuggets as the road team for today's Western Conference matchup. Well, before you look ahead to your busy week, sit down, relax, pull up a chair as we bring you another NBA broadcast. And thanks for sharing part of your weekend with us. Taking a look at Oklahoma City. They've been playing very well lately. It's been 4 wins for them in their last 5 games.
You know, checking out Oklahoma City, you know, they've not been able to maintain the same intimidation factor that they had last season. Still not a team you look forward to playing, though. But there's just something a little bit awry.
Yeah, but you know, Clark, the NBA season is so long that it's...
Get up. You going in.
Here we go.
I changed my mind, chat. You know what we gonna do?
I'm no longer gonna be playing that game, bro. I gotta go to bed. I've been up all night for y'all niggas.
Anyway, I'm sure I'll get back on the game again, man. But once again, I really appreciate you guys for watching the live stream. I will be right back in the afternoon. And see you later, big feller. Hey.